Hey, what's up, guys? Mr. Lee Nice here, and I'm out with the bros this afternoon, and we are going to build a primitive shelter. Let me show you what kind of tools we're using out here. Hope this is going to work. Old TenaciousZ has his machete out here. What is that? Cold steel kukri?
Magnum kukri.
Okay, so it's basically a long kukri style, and we got a what kind of machete over here?
Glock knife.
Oh, we got a Glock field knife.
Cold steel machete.
Barong style machete. Okay, so they got their machetes. I've got my Armageddon over here in the sheath and the survival sheath. So basically, we're going to use these tools and our know-how, which is very limited. And we're going to use these three trees. Got one. Let's see, where's the next one? And number two, number three over here. We're going to use these three trees and make a cut. We're going to lash trees between those and make a covering, and then we're going to make a lean-to in the area behind it. That's our idea, because we're going to make a lean-to, and then we're going to make the covering to possibly maybe building a fire as well, and we're going to cover that up, kind of have a covering for the fire in case like rainfall, and it has a lean-to sleep back there. So, all right, well, here we go. Okay, right now we have the base set for the roof, and then we're going to start working on the lean-to, and then the actual covering for the shelter. Now we have the post set for the base. As we continue we're starting to work on the roof. Right now we're going to kind of start weaving live branches and some dead, just kind of whatever we get our hands on. We're just weaving on the roof, and then we're going to continue to work on the back of the lean-to. This Armageddon's being a real beast, but we almost finished the lattice work on the roof, so now we're going to start covering with the light brush we've gathered, and then we're going to finish up the lean-to. Okay, now our lattice work is complete, and we have to work on putting the medium grade brush in to kind of cover all the nooks and crannies, but so far it's looking pretty good. I wish we could have put all live wood instead of there is some dead wood, some older dead wood that we had to use for some of the last work, but it didn't seem too brittle to actually break. But you have to do what you have to do, and we didn't want to chop down 1,000 little trees for all this. But yeah, so far so good. Now it's time to seal up the ceiling right now. We found like some bushels. We found what we think is bamboo, so now we're going to pack that in, see how it goes. Alright, we have some serious yard work going on here. We're about to finish up packing everything in, and then we're going to work on the sides next. And there's a possible idea of another lean-to on one side, but we'll see. I mean, we're just kind of messing around and trying out. This is our first primitive shelter. Alright, well, we need some more stakes for the sides. Well, we don't need, but we've actually worked the windbreaker, kind of the sides of our cover. We worked that up, kind of crisscrossed it, but sometimes you do want some stakes to kind of make sure nothing's going to roll down on you in the middle of the night. We did put this kind of long bit long. So, I don't know, I'm going to do about around like 2.5 feet long. I'll probably get maybe 3 or 4 out of this whole tree, but just kind of get a basic stake on. have a chopping block here, and it makes it easier. There's just so much more you can do with a large knife. Like I haven't even used my hatchet once, because I haven't felt the need to. But basically, the way I would do it is you have your chopping block, line it up, kind of skin it as you work. Keep chopping forever, but okay. Good. That should be good enough for now. But you know, find a chopping block like a tree stump or a down tree, and that'll work for your stakes. And then you just hammer them in with your knife or a hatchet, something like that. Okay, what do you guys think for
Nice and cozy.
for it's our personal design on a primitive shelter and encampment. So we'll first go around to this side. Got like a small wind barrier on a lean-to. Yeah, basically as we show now, as we kind of worked over it is a lean-to with a roof on it, and it's a triangular roof between three trees. I don't know if you can see that one back there, and then there's one up here. So you got the 3 trees, and you got kind of like, honestly, kind of like a little cave. And you can see some gaps in the very bottom. We kind of run out of time here in light, and but we have our fire pit set up down there. But here's the big wind killer wall right there, the big windbreaker, and you see the other side of the roof over here, and then here's towards the other side of the back of the lean-to with the wind wall back here. And we worked it all in with lattice work, and we have stakes down the sides, ensuring that nothing's going to be shifting around the night. And I know we could have probably filled in some more gaps on the lean-to, but you know, we filled it in. I mean, from the back here, it looks like just a mountain of grass. Honestly, a lot of that is bamboo, but that's about the gist of it. And so you know, you can see them standing there next to it, and I think it turned out pretty nice. It was a lot of work. Probably took us too long, but it was about 2 hours worth of work. Yeah, and there's our fire pit once again. Okay. There we go.